Yo, what's going on, man? Today's video is going to be what would I have done differently if I was starting all the way over from scratch. Now, I've been running my brand for the past 5 years. Why you should listen to me? I'm 20 years old. I dropped out of college. I started this when I was 16. First 2 years, I didn't know anything. First 2 years, I made about, let's say, $40,000 in 2 years. Now the most recent 2 years, we've been able to generate $500,000 in sales. So I do know a little something about this clothing brand industry now. What I would do all the way over again. Number one, simple sells, complex fails, guys. A lot of the time when we're starting a new business, we want to make it so complex. We want it to be so unique because we want to start a business. So we obviously think different than other people, but what we have to realize is there's nothing new in this world. You're not going to invent something super creative that's just going to change the world. So just steal something else. Steal something that's already working. And it sounds crazy, but steal like an artist. That's a book. Steal like an artist. Find something that's already working, put your own sauce to it, and start selling it. Prime example. I got this inspiration from Nike. Nike's the biggest brand in the world. You see a check mark everywhere. That's all they have, check mark. That's literally it. This was on the back of my shirt. We've sold over 15,000 units of this one product, man. So it's just like, it always comes down to simplicity. So if I was starting over, simple. Make your design simple. Make your name simple. Make it catchy and make your name stand out. Something else I would do when I'm first starting, make your name self-explanatory. If I can read it and understand what your brand, what your mission is going to be about, that is something that I want to be a part of. Example, lost hearts. You kind of start thinking of a heartbreak every time you hear it, right? So that's not something that we want. But fortunately, we were still able to bounce back from that, all right? Now, thirdly, what I would do differently if I was starting all over again, man, get on Shopify as soon as possible. Get on Shopify as soon as possible. Start collecting data as soon as possible. Download Shopify POS as soon as possible. And get all of that set up. That is the foundation. Because, bro, if I was literally on Shopify since year one, oh my goodness, bro. Because once you start on Shopify, you're building a relationship with Shopify. Shopify is going to give you funding. Shopify is going to help you run your business. Shopify is literally the greatest. So the longer you can build that relationship with them, the better. And then you need to be collecting data. Every sale you get, email, phone number. All right, set up your flows. Get the data, emails, phone numbers. Put it in a Postscript. Download Postscript strictly for your text messages. Download Klaviyo strictly for your emails. Set that all up. I didn't have all these things set up. Everything in this video, guys, that I'm telling you are things that I did not have in the beginning and that I have now. And I'm like, bro, oh my goodness, how could you even run a business without this? You need the data. You need the email list. You need the text list. You need the push notifications. Download Push Out. So now you have multiple touch points for your customer, okay? Another thing, do not switch up your designs too quick, bro. Do not switch your designs up too quick. We've been running this for about 2.5 years. We're still running this. We're still running this for 2.5, almost 3 years now. Still running this. We're not switching it. You will never go to the Nike store and they're not selling Air Force Ones. So with that being said, why are you not selling your best winning, most sold product? It doesn't make sense. Another thing I would do, stop trying to be cool. Being cool doesn't make money. Okay? Oh, I'm not restocking. It's limited. Man, fuck that. Fuck that. If that shit's selling off the register, as soon as you walk in the store, they're like, damn, bro, you fresh. Where you get that? You got a hit. Keep that shit stock. Keep that shit in stock. Anytime you walk somewhere and someone says, damn, bro, that's nice. Where'd you get that? That's how you know you got a winning product, because you didn't even have to speak, and they spoke to you just based off the clothes. Side note, you see them arms, man. I hope you be getting right. That's another thing. If you ain't getting right in the gym, tripping, bro. Because the business can only go as far as a leader, man. Imagine you're doing a pop-up shop. I'm standing in front of my booth, because we don't sit behind the booth. That's what rookies do. That's what average people do. I'm standing up in front of my booth, and my arms are just looking like this. You think when I tell you about my brand, you're not going to take me serious? Because look at me. How could you not? How could you not take me serious? Because this shit works hard. You can't fake muscles, bro. You can buy a lot of things in this world. You can buy fake hair, fake stomach, fake a lot of things, bro. But one thing you can't fake is them gains, man. So start working out, man. If you're not working out, start working out. It's gonna help you make more money. It's gonna help you with your brand. It's gonna help you, give you a higher quality of life, man. Start doing that ASAP. ASAP. If you're a follower of mine, if you want to be locked in with me, if you want to learn from me, if you want to be in my circle, in my community, man, everyone around me gotta be getting right. I can't have no skinny, scrawny, fat people around me, man. I want everyone swole body, everyone looking like tanks around me, because that's the standard, bro. That is the standard. Everyone in shape around me, everyone getting money. All right. All right. Last couple things that I would do if I was starting all over again. Okay. Now, a lot of the time what we have to realize is we want to hire people, but if they're really not saving you time or making you money, then it's really not necessary. I feel like a lot of time we're so quick to want to hire, but you also got to be patient, right? So in the beginning, I was kind of a little quick to hire, but then again, I just realized like, yo, it's really not that needed. So what I would do, work everything by yourself. In the beginning, do everything by yourself. Pack the orders, fold the shirts, sell the products, set up the pop-up shops, drive to the post office, clean your warehouse, all this stuff, all the miscellaneous little tasks you can even think about. Like, do it, man. Do it, man. Like, do it, because you have to realize, like, if you're gonna pay someone to fold your shirts for you, but you don't even know how to fold it or how you want it to be folded and how quickly it should be folded, you really can't give a correct judgment to the other person. So you really won't know, right? So that's what I recommend, bro. In the beginning, just start doing everything by yourself. It's fine. You have to bootstrap this shit. Especially if you're building something from scratch, you have to be willing to put in that sweat equity, man. Because I don't know about y'all, but I didn't really get no startup capital. I used to sell shoes. I used to reflip shoes, fitteds, I used to sell a lot of things, man. And I used to use some of that money that I saved up, $800, and started my brand from scratch in 2021. It's 2025. And in 2023 and 2024 combined, we've been able to do $500,000. I'm only 20 years old. I dropped out of college. I was a bad kid in school, supposedly. And now, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing God's work. And let's not get this twisted, fellas and ladies. You know, I'm only saying these things because I just want to help y'all. And I know how valuable this would have been to me if someone was sharing this who I could relate to. Because we gonna be honest, man. When we hear older people talking about stuff like this, it's like, okay, I'm listening, but it's like, you don't really know what I'm going through because you're not 20, you're not in this new world, you don't really know how these things operate. So like, not saying that they don't have nothing valuable to say, because you can learn from anyone and always be a student of the game. That's another thing, be a student of the game, get mentors as quick as possible. So always just keep that in mind, all right? Always just keep that in mind. Because none of this would be possible without God. None of the success that I have created would be possible without Jesus Christ. I'm saying that now. None of this is possible. If you don't have a relationship with him, it's not going to work. Because you have to realize success is spiritual. God has to allow these things to happen to you. I got in 3 car crashes. The most recent one, nothing happened to my car. One of the worst ones, I totaled my car. I don't even remember what happened. I woke up and I was bleeding everywhere. All the airbags were in the car. God saved my life. In that same moment, all I could think about was record. I recorded some content during that car crash. I went viral and made the most amount of money I ever made online in a day based off that same situation. That's God. This is what I'm saying, guys. If you're starting all over from scratch, my relationship with God has never hasn't always been that strong. I've always been a believer, but that just these certain experiences I've been through my life have really showed me that you need to be going through this life journey, this business journey with him. And if you are not, you are making a grave mistake. All right. Now, this is a bonus gem. All right. If you're watching all the way to the end right now, I need you to drop some fires, man. Let me know what was your favorite tip of the video so far. Let me know you appreciate this content, man. Drop some fires, subscribe, please. Run it up. Send this to a friend. If you know a homeboy, homegirl that's trying to start a brand, trying to start a business, these business principles apply. All right. These business principles apply to any business, not just a clothing brand. It does not matter. Any product-based business, this is applicable for. All right. This is my bonus hack. If I'm starting all over from scratch and you really want to run it up, bro, I'm not even going to say get, because that means free. Pay for a mentor. Pay for a mentor and spend a good amount of money on it. And the reason why is because, one, they already made all the mistakes for you. They already are doing what you want to do and have already did what you want to do. And you haven't even did the do yet. So just pay someone who already did the did so you can do what they do and get there 10 times faster, right? And I'm saying this because this happened in my own experience. The first 2.5 years, I was struggling because I was trying to figure it out all by myself. Then I spent $3,000 on a mentorship program and I make $230,000 that same year. Right? And then the next year I make $280,000 based off that mentorship. So this is what I'm saying. Like, you need a mentor and pay, because when you pay attention. Okay? When you pay attention. Now, you pay attention. Be willing to invest in yourself. You have to invest in yourself. You have to buy books. You have to buy courses. You have to buy mentorship programs. You have to go to in-person events. You have to do these things because business is a social thing. You got to be meeting new people. You want to be rich, but you don't know any rich people? How does that even work? That doesn't make sense, guys. So if I'm starting all over from scratch, get you a damn mentor. Because if you desire to be rich, you don't know no rich people. You don't know anyone who has a successful brand. You don't know anyone who's made 6 figures with their brand. You don't know anyone who sold over 20,000 products, like your boy. And you two is talking to Ray Ray and them who haven't done nothing. Where do you think you gonna go? You gonna be with Ray Ray and them. But if you lock in with Malik, you gonna be doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm never ever gonna make it seem like I got this thing all figured out yet, because I don't. I'm still learning every day. But I can say, I know some shit. I know some shit. All right? Now, what I have for y'all, I have opportunity. I just released some new digital products. All right? Been working really hard on these. I got a new book that's teaching you how to go from $0 to $10,000, and then from that $10,000 to $100,000 and beyond. Okay, I got my new mentorship program. That's for a lifetime. So I'm allowing you guys to get access to me for life. Now, that's not cheap. Just gonna be honest, it's not cheap. It is honestly cheap for what the value is, and you're gonna be locked in with me for a life. Like, I'm literally gonna be a billionaire one day. So, like, get in now. I also have some free resources. So, free website, free 5 business principles that I live by that have helped me make a lot of money. And I also have our community, our monthly community, where we have our weekly calls. Call it the Tribe of Millionaires, where you're able to join. And we just talk business every single day. Once a week, you have access to my network, to all of my resources, to anything that you may need, the support you may need. We have it, and we call that the Tribe of Millionaires, man. And we got a whole bunch of new products for you guys. And I really am inspired by this because, you know, a lot of people have been asking me to drop these digital products, and I just never really did. Because, you know, I was just like, man, you know, why? Like, there's so many other people doing it. What's the point? And it's just, I know my story and how I am can help someone else that they can relate to. Because I'm gonna be real, I'm not all these other people that like sell this stuff. I'm better than them, and it's more relatable. 'Cause I'm gonna tell you the real. All right, I'm gonna tell you the real. We really do this shit. Like, we really do this shit. Especially the in-person game. We really do that. We got the in-person on lock. All right. So you want to learn, you want to lock in, you want to change your life, you want to start that business, you want to scale that business, man. Go ahead, hit the link in the description, hit the link in my bio. Go to Malik Elliott, Instagram, MalikElliott. Go ahead, show me a follow. Look at all the free game I've been posting. I'm building that page out. I'm gonna be dropping game on there daily, dropping game on YouTube daily, consistently, okay? And we gonna turn y'all up, man. So if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all, man. Let's get it.